So here we are going to continue with music, and our next track is going to be rhythm. So Ines, so let's start with you. There is a technical problem. So what about the Tunisian Digital Day?
Oh, this is a great event. It is the first event in Tunisia that is dedicated to digital marketing. And it is meant to gather people, professionals, students, also young people around digital marketing, and to make them know more about the job opportunities that are available in digital marketing. We know that actually, unfortunately, unemployment is one of the biggest issues in our country.
Exactly.
So there are some fields that in which there still be job opportunities. This is one of the aims, one of the objectives of Tunisia Digital Day. If we have enough time, I would like to talk about the idea, how Tunisia Digital Day idea came to my mind. It was actually in an exchange program, Tech Women. This is an initiative of the State Department that is meant to empower women and next generation's leaders. It is an initiative, like I told you, from the State Department.
Quite enriching, I suppose, for you as an experience.
Yeah, absolutely. In this exchange program, I had the opportunity to travel to California, to Silicon Valley, and work for 4 weeks with my counterparts in big companies. I was hosted by Adobe. It's most known as Photoshop, Illustrators, and the two tools, right?
Yeah.
And I had also the opportunity to visit the biggest companies in the world, like Facebook, Twitter, Google, and get to work with and get to work with some of the brand managers, product managers. And we are still connected, actually. And they know actually about Tunisia Digital Day and encouraging it. Maybe one day we will bring some of them to Tunisia. It will be a great event. So, talking about Tunisia, Tech Women, this is a great opportunity. If any girl or lady is listening to me, and you have at least 2 years work experience, and you are working in STEM fields, STEM meaning science, technology, engineering, mathematics, this is a great opportunity for you that you can that can make a change in your life and in your career.
Yeah.
For me, it was a life-changing experience, really. When I was there in Silicon Valley, I saw that people meet each other, talking about different problems, issues, and they share their knowledge. And to my mind, this is one of the most important factors of innovation. So after
the experience in the United States, you have to be back home and initiating your own project or startup.
Absolutely, and especially that at that time in 2014 until now, I think there is no like a big event dedicated to digital marketing, national event like Tunisia Digital Day. The idea started this way. And now we are preparing for the second edition that will take place, like you already told, in the 21st and 22nd of April in Forum Lake 2.
Yeah. How was the first edition, 2015, which is the first experience, a pioneering experience, I suppose? With it, you've been testing the field and testing young people. So
in the first edition, we invited professionals from Silicon Valley that were very interested in coming to Tunisia and participating to this first edition of the event. Unfortunately, Tunisia Digital Day first edition suffered a lot from the events, the March 18th event. Remember Bardo attacks, and at that day we were preparing Tunisia Digital Day, the first edition in Cité des Sciences, in the 18th when we heard the catastrophic news. Yeah, and we had like lots of media calling me, will you cancel Tunisia Digital Day tomorrow? What are you going to do? Because we invited a lot of media that were interesting, as you may guess, in the event. And then we decided not to cancel Tunisia Digital Day. The next day, the event changed a little. Some of the speakers were not present because of the events, but they sent a lot of emails, support messages, and some of them even tried to record their presentations.
Right.
And tried as much as they could.
They've been committed to the event.
Absolutely.
And so it is really good. I've seen here that there are many of the speakers who are international speakers. So here
for this edition, right. This is one of the aims of Tunisia Digital Day, promoting international exchange between national and international experts in this field. So we have different programs actually in this edition. There is a scientific program, as you may guess. We can talk a little bit about it if we have time.
Yeah, of course.
And there is an artistic program also. This is one interesting thing.
I suppose.
Yes. About TDD. We have an academic program also in the second day, in the 22nd. And there is a contest also that we call Tunisia Digital Contest that it concerns young people between 15 and 25 years.
Good. We've been speaking now with Ines with plenty of interesting things, and I would like that she's going to say everything on air, because that's the problem of young people. I mean, when we are trying to build their professional life, they are all the time thinking about money. How am I going to do for my startup? How am I going to start my business? I need a minimum of financing coming from the government, because generally when you are young, you don't have the finances for that. So how does it happen? So when I listen to you, it seems like everything is so easy. It's so great. I mean, just you have the idea and you can fly in the air.
It's not easy, actually. No, it's possible. It's not easy. It's possible. I think, to my mind, entrepreneurship is about you. It's about your idea. It's more about your personality, about your willing to work, to do hard work to succeed, more than about financial problems and means.
The idea, in fact, imposes itself.
Right. The idea and the hard work, all the hard work behind it, that you have to be willing to do to make it succeed. I mean, the main investment should be in your startup, not in fancy things, superficial, if I can express myself this way.
Yeah, of course.
Things like investing in big buildings, big offices and things like that. Yeah,
expensive iPhones or smartphones.
I went to Tennessee State University through my studies in Nashville, and I had the opportunity to visit Nashville Incubation Center. It was in 2006, and I was really surprised by the buildings. Very simple buildings, no fancy things. All functional. This is the word.
Just the minimum to work with.
And I saw startups working with really hundred thousands of dollars and $1 million startups, right? And we have here fancy big buildings, and I'm not sure about the success, if it is the same thing.
So for all those who want to learn a little bit about success stories and how you start your life, here is Ines going to give you an overall idea about it. But let's go back to Tunisia Digital Day. So it seems that there is a very rich and fruitful program for young people. They can learn so much. As you told me, there are major interesting topics, programs, scientific one, cultural one, and academic one. So would you give us an overall idea about this program?
Okay, let's start with the scientific one. So in the scientific program, we have different speakers. There will be 25 minutes speaks, and then 10 minutes Q&A sessions. We have a very important speaker. This is Dr. Sharon Tyke. She is a professor in Tennessee State University. And in College of Business. I had the opportunity to be one of her students. And she will be here with us in the 21st of April. She will talk about customer behavior and how does technology affects customer behavior. We will have a speaker from France and Jean-Éric Pelé from ESC Paris. He will be with us talking about responsive retail, responsive websites that you can see on different screens and they fit with those screens. He will be there will be also someone from PrestaShop France. That is a special guest that will come to Tunisia to give us speak about e-commerce orientations in 2017 and how they already started working on those issues and challenges in 2017 using the CMS, PrestaShop, CMS meaning Content Management System. This is a tool that you use to build e-commerce websites. Very famous, very well-known tool. We will have someone from Egypt also, a journalist from Anil Thaqafiyya, who will be talking about digital and terrorism, and how does terrorism use the digital tools to expand. And on the other side, how can we use digital tools to fight this phenomenon and try to save our children and things like that. So we will have another speak also, Behiyanar, who will be talking about the trends in 2016 also. This is mostly the scientific program that will take place in the 21st of April.
Very interesting.
Yeah, and then there's the
cultural one.
Yeah, everybody is excited about the cultural one.
Yeah,
right. So there's a cultural program also. Two main points. Actually, there is a fashion show. A digital fashion show that we prepared, myself and the stylist Sofiane Bengamra, who is specialist actually in handicraft things. We worked with materials like safsari, harem, and things like that. And we added the designs that are linked to social media, digital marketing, all the digital world. So as a result, you will have a Google dress, Facebook one, and
very interesting in the sense that you are promoting very well the heritage, Tunisian heritage.
Yes, all the challenge was finding a mix between those different worlds, actually. And there is another cultural program. We will have a show by Hassan Al-Gharbi, one-man show, I should say, that will last 20 minutes. And this is an extract from his play, Beacon Aish. In those 20 minutes, he will be talking about how the relationships between women and men are actually affected by social media, Facebook, and how they communicate in this era in which people are all the time connected and things
We've
like
reached
that.
an era, if you want to see your husband, you have to send him a Facebook message.
Yes.
God.
Right.
Yeah.
And there's an academic program also, which will take place on the second day, in the 22nd of April, in which we will have three trainings at the same time. There was one that will be animated by Jean-Éric Pelé, and that will be about responsive design and things like that. The second one will be presented by PrestaShop France by Christophe Brenon. That will present an overview of the tool, of PrestaShop tool. I must say that this is a program that is specifically designed to Tunisia Digital Day, because usually PrestaShop France presents this program in 2 days, and this is something that costs something like 700 euros per day. So we try to work with PrestaShop France, our partner, to present a specific program in 1 day, and which is very, very cheap, much cheaper than what it costs if you were take it in Paris, in PrestaShop France. So there is one last training presented by Behiyanar. She will be talking about social media, but not Facebook, because all the time when even brand managers, professionals and experts in digital marketing, when you say social media, they automatically think about Facebook. So she's going to present the potential of all the other social media image-based, let's say, like Instagram, YouTube also, all that is not Facebook. So she's going to present this, and this is something that we are not used to see in conferences. Usually we talk about the Facebook potential and things like that. So we wanted something different in Tunisia Digital
Innovative,
Day. Right, and innovative. So mostly these are the 3 programs. I must say that you can still send your invitation request till today at 10 p.m.
Yeah, still you have time, so the deadline is still...
Yeah, we have to close to prepare the badges and the to...
Exactly, this is really good.
Right. And then the trainings are still open. You can still send your request till tomorrow. There are few places.
What is the address that they have to contact, or the mail that they have to do?
There's a phone. There's a cell phone. we have a candidate actually.
Yeah.
Me too. 2, let's say. Okay, great. So there are still some 3. Okay. This is my day today. So we.
Yeah, you have supporters here.
Great. So we have a phone number. Yeah. This is the 25 999 389. If you are interested in the trainings, there are still some places
Would you repeat the number, please?
This is 25 999 389.
Yes.
Okay. So there is one last thing. I'm talking about the programs. There's a contest. I already talked about it.
Yeah.
Tunisia Digital Contest. This is something that we wanted to add to try to get young people involved. Young people between 15 and 25 years old. So they can participate in this contest by sending their digital creations. I want to say creations. Another candidate, great.
For the 15 to 25 years.
Yeah.
We will try to say this for you. So let's say 25 years of experience. Does it work for you? At least, okay.
At least, yeah.
So all that they have to do is send their creations. To
is there a deadline for that?
Yes, yes. We actually added 3 days because some of young people called us and then asked for
their creation are still ongoing.
Right. So all they have to do is send creations that can be 2D creations, audio, visual, video, music, or whatever. We had paintings also. We have people who sent us their painting photos of their paintings. So they have to be in 2 topics. The first topic is about the link between terrorism and digital. So they have to express what do they feel about that. How do they see the link between them? Some of the creations that we already had, trying to demonstrate how digital marketing can fight. Yes. Others actually show how does it. I mean, the link between them. It's up to you. All you have to do is send something in this topic. There is another topic also, which is the women's role in the digital world. I think, to my mind, I think that we don't discuss enough this topic. Yeah. Women that are not taking advantage of all the job opportunities in digital marketing, and especially in STEM fields, science, technology, engineering, mathematics. Some young girls are encouraged to have jobs like teaching or medical jobs, so that they have more time for their children. That is the main argument. And which is not an argument to my mind. You don't have to choose a career
between a career and a family.
Yeah, you have to choose to do what you want. Actually, what you want to do,
and manage the 2 things.
Absolutely, if you want to. I mean, these are personal.
We cannot
choices.
destroy the ambition, and we cannot destroy. I mean, totally neglect.
Otherwise, we'll
the
be
primary
sad person. I mean, having a miserable life.
You cannot be fulfilled.
Yeah.
Good.
So that's all about the Tunisia Digital Context. Oh, there's something left. That is that the winner will have 1,000 dinar as a gift by Happy Deal Pontaine offered, our sponsor. And good luck to everyone.
Good luck for everyone. So prepare your digital work, your creation, and you still have 3 days. So be motivated, be creative in order to win the 1,000 dinar. And for all those who are interested, you go live this unique experience. Attend these, speeches, these conversations, these workshops and training. They are going to be training in various fields, as you saw, and as you heard here, Ines, she told you. So it is quite a very rich program that you can benefit from it, and that can probably give you an idea for future projects for yourself. Things are going to be so easy if you see things from another perspective.
Right.
Don't beat down to earth. That's the final message that I can say. So thanks, Ines, for giving us this opportunity to learn more about the Tunisian Digital Day. Wish you good luck for crossing fingers for the second edition.
Thank you.
Thanks for Samir Medewi for and Soraya Fersi from the community of La Marsa. They are fighting corruption, and these are very good, determined people, determined to go till the end in their fight against corruption, which is a very hard and tough fight, but they will do it. We believe so. They will do it. And inshallah, Tunisia is going to be a better place for everyone to live in, without terrorism, without corruption, without hatred, without discrimination, with equal chances for men and women everywhere, even in digital economy and marketing.
We hope so.
So, yeah, there is a possibility. Let's dream for it. Let's dream. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for coming. And it's time for me to leave you just for a final song. Thanks for Qais Bouzriba for the technical engineering and all the staff of RTCI, la plus belle des radios. Bye-bye.